guys. Good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are. Um, I just wanted to say something. A little bit of my testimony, let you guys know that God has really brought me from somewhere. Um, I have not always been, you know, I have not always been close to God. My faith has been tested on multiple levels, and I always tried to fight the calling of God in my life. I ran from it because I didn't feel like I was the person for the job. But today, God spoke to me and He said, you know what? If you don't do it, I'm going to get somebody else to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I always stopped to think about, like, why not me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I be successful? Why does it have to be someone else? But it's just like, I feel like sometimes when you can't see, you don't know what God is directly saying to you, but you know it's for you. And I just feel like it's time for me to share my testimony because, like, there's people out there who are going through so much, and I'm sitting over here holding back because I feel like people are not going to accept me, because if I tell them everything that I've been through, then they're going to perceive me a different way. But honestly, I've been through a lot. Like, I've been molested, I've been raped, I've been physically abused, I've been mentally abused, I've been emotionally abused, and it brought me to a place of not feeling worthy of not feeling worthy of anything. And I just wanted to give up. Like, I didn't understand why, God would allow me to go through all that if He's really a good God. Like, and I tried to go to church and I tried to build a relationship with God, but as like trials and tribulations came and began to test my faith, and I really didn't understand why everything was happening to me the way that it was. When I was 19 years old, I met this guy, and I moved in with him, and I just pretty much like went head over heels for him. Like, I would do anything for him. Everything that he wanted me to do, I did it. I gave him money. I gave him a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much manipulated me. He used to talk down on me. He used to be like, "Oh, eat this, eat this." He used to force me to eat and stuff. Like, I ended up getting pregnant by this man, and I did lose my baby. I had a miscarriage, and that changed my life, like, drastically. Like, that changed my life in so many ways, because, like, I feel like that was my first pregnancy, and that would have been my first child. So it just kind of like, it really just messed me up mentally. Like, it did. It really did. But honestly, by God's grace, I am still sitting here today telling you how whatever you're going through, it doesn't matter how dark it is, it doesn't matter, what lies the devil is telling you. He's telling you, oh, this is the worst it's ever been. I've been there before. I've been crying, asking God to take, I've dealt with addictions. I've dealt with self-sabotage. I've dealt with suicidal thoughts. I've dealt with depression. I've dealt with alcoholism. I've dealt with it. I know how it is when you feel like every single step that you take, you're getting further and further away. You be like, oh, well, I thought I was going this way, but really you feel like you're going backwards. I know how it feels. Like, trust me, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to feel like you're not wanted around. Like, all my family members, they used to sit up there and talk about me in front of my face and act like I wasn't even sitting right there. I'm the youngest of 6 children. And it just like, I'm not gonna lie, I fell in love with being a victim. I fell in love with being a victim because I fell in love with the simple fact that this is my lane, this is my territory. Because when I tried to be a winner, when I tried to be this, when I tried to be that, everybody kicked me out. But no, I'm coming back for everything that the enemy stole from me. And also, it's just, because of the miscarriage, things that I felt about myself, like, will I be able to conceive? Am I still considered attractive? You know what I'm saying? It's just things that play in your head as you're going through these trials and tribulations. It's like, Jesus, help me, because, like, I didn't know my way. I couldn't see my way out. Like, I knew I had a purpose on this earth, and slowly it's being revealed. But I knew that I had a purpose on this earth. I did. But I was running away from that because of what I was going through. And I couldn't see why I was going through what I was going through. So I was running away from my purpose because I couldn't see what I was going through. The purpose for my pain. I couldn't see the purpose for the pain that I was going through. I couldn't see it at that time. But now I can honestly sit here and tell you today that God is working in my life. He is. And if you give him your life, he will work through you. He will change you. He will heal you. He will heal your broken soul. Because my soul was broken. My soul was broken. And I thought that I could fix it myself with drugs and alcohol. But I couldn't. I thought that if I isolated myself from people, I could fix it. I thought if I was angry, I could fix it. I thought if I, slept around, I could fix it. But no. The only thing that can fix it is the blood of Jesus. That's the only thing that can fix all of us. We're all broken. We're all messed up. And we just need God. And I dealt with fear, anxiety, all that. I've dealt with everything, and God has just asked me to come forth. Who am I but a vessel of the Lord? And it's just like time and time again, he has came forth and told me things, and it's like I've ran away because I didn't feel like I was fit. And there's somebody who has a calling on their life, but they're running away from it because it's like, I don't look like I would be this person. I don't look like I would fit the mold of this. No, I have to fit that mold. I do all that has to go. Fear, all that has to go. I lost myself for 4 years. I did not know who I was. I did not know what God had planned for me. I thought if I was more ambitious. Oh, I got all these goals and dates, deadlines that I gotta meet. I got all this stuff I gotta do to try to become something. That will be accepted. But let me tell you something from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my soul. You will never be accepted until you accept yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta accept yourself. You will never be satisfied in life. This is so honestly truthful. You will never be satisfied in life unless you accept yourself. You will never appreciate love until you love yourself. You will never feel like you deserve anything unless you love yourself. And I'm serious. Everything I've went through in my life, I can see it today, is because I didn't love myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know if I was worthy. But you are worthy. You are worthy. You are a woman of God. And I just wanted to say that, Just, you are a woman of God, and do not let nobody take that from you. I used to always sit up there and be like, why I gotta be different? Why everybody gotta talk about me? I didn't like my gift because of the persecution that it brought from family members for so many years. People don't understand. They pray for things, but they don't understand what they praying for. It's just like you just need to appreciate where God has you and be humble because you don't know what you're praying for. You know? You don't know what you're praying for. You know, it's good to say, God, thank you for blessing me. You know, and if God opens that door, then yeah, He will. But I'm at this point where I'm like, God, if I'm not ready, either prepare me or don't give it to me. You know, because so many times we can want something, pray for it until we blue in the face. But if it's not for you at that moment, like, I feel like you gotta get your heart together. My heart was not all the way together. I was not all the way surrendered to God. I knew who He was when I went to church, but I was not serious about my walk with God. I wasn't. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell a story. No, I wasn't. But I know that if He could do it for me, He could change your life. He could change your wants, your desires, everything. Like, I really did not know who I was. People think it's funny. No, it's not. I really did not know who I was. I really did not know. I didn't felt like nobody cared about anything. Felt like it didn't matter who I was. Like, people don't understand. Like, it's not about me. It's not about me. And that's one thing I pray right now that God will always help me to remember. It's not about me. And I could try to make it seem like it's about me all I want. But I need to stop doing that because in the end of the day, it's about God. It's so that He gets the glory. And that's one thing that I don't know.